Hello, athletes. How are you doing? Okay, so I wanted to officially talk about, give more information about my grocery shopping and the favor, and talk about the store. I wanted to give you more information about the store and how I felt about it and everything. Okay, so let me start off by saying this is that I am very, very impressed, and I'm very impressed as well as happy, and it's going to come to, there isn't a word, with Rouses. Okay. I am going to go to other stores. I probably will from time to time. I will go to Walmart as well, because I know people are from all over and you may not have a Rouses where you are. Rouses is a local store here where I'm from, and they have done a phenomenal job of reconstructing and upping their standards within the store. I used to take tours and take people on tours of Whole Foods for a very, very long time. Well, I decided to go local, especially because there's more territory. There's more of Rouses than there is of Whole Foods here. We have two Whole Foods, and everyone doesn't have access to it, number one. Whereas I was noticing a difference within Rouses. They really were, many of the products that I can get from Whole Foods, they were having at Rouses, and I really like that. As well as I like local. It's a local store, and I want to support that, and they really have done a phenomenal job. So I began getting more things from there as well as shopping for there. Well, okay, long story short, they've opened a new store, and I would typically, I do not go on grand openings because of the amount of people, but I felt really, really inspired to go. My job was not to go and shop. My job was to go and actually seize out the territory and take the land. Okay. And I wanted to be able to see, because many times stores will open in different neighborhoods and they will contour their store according to the neighborhood. That was my first thing. And then, so I wanted to see if their standards were still the same as they have gotten in all the other stores, as well as the look and everything being kind of fair across the board. So first of all, my first impressions of the store is that it's beautiful. It does absolutely look like other stores. And then on the inside of the store, so I spent 3 hours in the store, and I went aisle by aisle looking at certain things. And also, okay, so as I walked in, I will tell you the ups and downs. My major one major downfall. To the left side of the store, they've done a great job where you can eat there, and there's floral, and there's fresh foods, and there's a great salad bar. There's a bakery, there's hot food. It actually looks like, on the left side, it looks like a Whole Foods. They've done a great job with it. It's right next to where the fresh produce is. I don't care for that. I think the fresh produce should be on the opposite side from where the fresh food is. But that wasn't my huge concern. My huge concern was as you approach going into the right side of the store, all the way on the right side of the store, where normally they should have the fresh produce there. Fresh produce should be by itself, because also too, the refrigeration is different from actually when people are eating. Okay. But on the right side of the store, I was very, and I'm still going to I'm going to send out another email for this. And if you guys would do the same thing, maybe they would actually consider changing it. The entire right side of the store, you absolutely must. I don't care who you are. If you are a child, a teenager, an adult, a female, whoever you are, an older person, no matter who you are, there's 7 aisles of alcohol. And, I just think that that was a really bad impression. So teenagers, think about this. Every teenager, every single time that you go, and in order to get to the eggs and get to the milk, you've got to go through alcohol. In order to go through the frozen, you've got to go through the alcohol. I didn't care for that at all. And okay, so that long story short is I spent the entire time walking throughout the store. I will give you more updates as I go. I will say this, is that, yes, I will shop there because they've done a great job with their products, and I'm going to be going there weekly with you. As my tour ended after my third hour, I actually had the opportunity to speak with the president and the vice president, especially the vice president. God gave me favor to speak with the vice president of specific products, as well as diet, they call it special brands. And there are lots of great products that I use that are there. They've done a great job with that, but there were some products that I did not see. And so I spoke with him, and his words were, "You tell me what you want and it will be here." So some of the products that I look for, he guaranteed me they will be there next week, because he wants you to shop there. He wants me to shop there. He wants me to come on board. He wants to introduce me to his online dietitian, to team up and do things with her, as well as bring people in there, as well as I told him I do things online. So the favor is absolutely there. The one downfall is that huge alcohol. And I'm going to, again, rally for that to be changed. A simple change can actually be better for it. But other than that, there are other things that I'm rallying for as well too. And we're going to get more things there. I didn't particularly care for it. I'm going to make this not too long. I was not, the fish, fresh fish, I wasn't impressed with, as well as there was only one section, more than Walmart, but not enough of grass-fed, grass-finished meat. Just a little bitty section at all, not enough. As well as I was not impressed with the fish. There was only one fish that was fresh. Everything else was previously frozen, and of course they had local catfish and shrimp and all that. So I was not impressed with the fish section at all. And he agreed with me. Because he's the VP of this type of market, and he absolutely agreed with me. So it is something that we're going to work on absolutely together. So I can get, for me, I don't have to have large quantities of grass-fed, gas-finished. So there is things I can get. But again, the only fresh fish they had was salmon. And it wasn't Alaskan salmon. It was something from somewhere up north. So we're going to work on that together. Other than that, let's shop. There was a lot of other things I was very much impressed with. The produce I was impressed with. The milk I was impressed with. There was a lot of great things. Okay. All right, guys. So that's your first report about the new, going to the new Rouses. All right. So let's make it good.